Hello, happy Easter to you and yours. Thanks for tuning in. I made coconut fried rice for Easter with my family and I decided to share the recipe with you. Thanks for tuning in. I started by putting in some margarine in my clean pot. After that, I washed my rice off camera. Next, I put in my pre-washed rice into my pot of margarine. Then after putting that in there, I'm just going to be stirring this for 10 minutes. Yes, 10 minutes. So I learned this stir frying technique from a friend. It actually makes the rice more crisp and prevents it from being together. Yeah, so after that, I'm going to be adding some chicken stock to my rice. My chicken stock is well seasoned, so if your chicken stock is well seasoned, make sure you watch the amount of seasoning and salt you're adding to this. Initially, I won't even be adding any seasoning, but once my rice boils a bit, I'm going to be testing it to know if I need to add more seasoning or not. So while that is done, I'm going to be adding in some water. Then next, I'm going to be adding in some coconut milk to my rice. It's coconut rice, so of course we'll be adding some coconut milk. I got this from the market. You can as well make your coconut milk yourself by blending some coconut and straining out the milk. So this is some curry I'm going to be adding to this recipe, and next I'm going to be adding a little thyme. Then I would cover and allow to cook. If you are just tuning into my channel for the first time, I would like you to subscribe to my channel, also like my videos and drop a comment if you can. And to my old subscribers, thank you for subscribing and thank you for staying with me. So my rice is almost ready. So I tasted it and I realized the seasoning was not enough, so I'm going to be adding in seasoning and salt to taste. Give that a good stir, then allow it to cook completely. Then after that is cooked, I'll just set aside and I'll move to my veggies. I'm going to start by adding in some margarine into my wok. Then next, I'm going to be adding in some chopped onions. After that, I'll add in my chopped garlic and ginger. Then I'll give that a good stir for about 2 minutes. So next, I'm going to be adding in some grated habanero pepper. So initially I didn't want to add in all of the pepper, but the Yoruba girl in me was like, I beg you, pour in everything, and it was actually not so much. It gave the rice like a hit and it was really nice. So this is some liver that I already cut into bits. I just added that in and gave it a good stir. Next is sweet corn. I rinsed that already, so I just poured it into my recipe, gave it a good stir. Then after that, I added in some green peas, next some green beans, and I stir fried for 5 minutes so the beans and the peas will cook very well. So after that, next I added was some carrots that were already diced. I just poured that and gave it a good stir for about 3 minutes, and our veggies won't be left out. It has to be seasoned too. So I just added some seasoning cubes to taste. Then again, I kept on stirring for a while. It's called stir frying, so you don't have to get tired of stirring. You just have to keep stirring and stirring, so a part doesn't get burnt and everything cooks properly. You have to really keep stirring. It can actually be tiring. So next I added was some green and red bell peppers. I gave that another good stir, and that was that about our veggies. We are done. So we are going to be mixing our rice and our veggies together. I'll just be putting the rice bit by bit so that the rice won't overshadow the veggies. I make sure they are like of equal quantity so that I won't be having more rice than veggies. So I was just putting that bit by bit and stirring as I was doing it. So that's basically all about this coconut rice. Once you do your prep before, I did my prep a day before. Like I cut in all my veggies, my liver and my garlic and ginger. I cut it the day before and just put it in the fridge, and it made my work way easier. So if you do that, it actually makes it way easier. Then here I have some grated coconut. It's coconut rice, don't forget. So I just added that in. And next I added was some spring onions, and I'm going to be stirring this for a final and last time. Lastly, I added some parsley flakes. This is very much optional, just for some garnish. And that was that about my coconut fried rice recipe. It was absolutely yummy. Everyone liked it at home. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, share, and like this video. Until another time, love you. Bye.